Magic Man, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, coming back at you with another video. Okay, people, I just did a video on whether Federer, whether the head-to-head in which Nadal is leading, is that a big stain on Federer's record? And my answer was, at this point, it's not a huge stain. I mean, it's a stain, but not a big stain. So I was thinking, could Federer, okay, the record, they've only played each other 38 times. The record is 23-15, and Federer seems to be on a roll as far as beating Nadal now. Could Federer make it like 23-23 or take the lead? Is that possible before he retires? Okay, I think as far as quantity, and I'll explain what I mean by that. As far as quantity, say if let's just say Federer beat Nadal, he could beat Nadal in the Paris Masters, and say he beat him at the end of the year, man, then the record will be 17-23. So then he only sits away. So let's say over 2 or 3 years, could Federer do it? Oh yes, not only could he make it even, he could take the lead. But now, I don't think it would be like even quality-wise ever. And let me tell you why. Because a lot of those wins that Nadal had, has, they were in the finals of the French Open. So I don't see Nadal. I can see Federer making the record even like in small tournament wins and Master Series wins and maybe a finals here and there. But I'm just being realistic. I don't think Federer is going to beat Nadal no 4 or 5 French Open finals, and they may not even meet. I'm just saying about, I mean, in the next 3 or 4 years, Federer could retire in 3 years. So I don't think he'll be able to like win, like get Nadal back like on the French Open finals. But I do think with smaller tournaments and Master Series tournaments and maybe a couple majors here and there, and maybe at the end of the year, the ATP finale, he could end up making it even. Because like I said before, if he beat Nadal like 4 consecutive times, I mean, then the record will be what? It'll be 19-23. That's close. Then he can win 1 here and there, make it 20-23. Next thing you know, it's 23-23. So he could make it even. I mean, he could. Will it really matter? I mean, if he made it even or got close, nobody, there would be, the critics couldn't even say, well, Federer, there's a little stain on your record. We're not totally sure you're the greatest of all time. You know how people like to say that nonsense. So could he do it? He could do it, but I don't believe, I don't believe if he, like I said before, if he made it 23-23, the quality still wouldn't be the same because, like I said before, Nadal beat him in a lot of French Open finals. Unless he beat, listen, if he make it 23-23 and beat Nadal in 4 majors or something, then that would be like the same. Overall, I mean, we could say, hey man, this is totally legit. You won 23, your 23 is just as good as Nadal's 23. So yeah, but back to the question again, could Federer make it, could he make the head-to-head record between Nadal and him 23-23, or could he go make it 24 or 25-23 in his favor? He could over the next, man, he beat Nadal 4 times this year. He could do it. He could meet Nadal in Indian Wells and in Miami again and beat him. So he could do it. Okay? Tennis preacher, tennis pastor, tennis prophet, signing off. Have a nice day, people.